June 2025. US and Israeli forces strike Iran's key nuclear facilities, Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. Headlines cite complete obliteration. But what if the target was not just an enrichment plant, but a live reactor? How high would the risk of a nuclear catastrophe like Chernobyl or Fukushima be? Today we look at the facts. Fordow and Natanz are uranium enrichment and conversion plants, not reactors. Enrichment facilities use centrifuges. They do not carry the massive radioactive fuel inventories found in operating reactors. The IAEA confirmed no off-site radiation increases after strikes, and any radioactive material was confined within damaged buildings. According to experts, bombing enrichment sites poses chemical, not nuclear hazards. Uranium hexafluoride gas used in these plants can create toxic compounds like hydrofluoric acid if released, posing localized risks to site workers.
Uranium itself isn't highly radioactive, but the chemicals used in enrichment are dangerous.
The real catastrophe risk lies with active nuclear reactors, such as Iran's Bushehr power plant, a light water reactor. An attack on such a reactor could release large volumes of radioactive fission products, iodine, 131, cesium, 137, creating a blast radius of hundreds of miles like Chernobyl or Fukushima. The IAEA has warned that targeting reactor infrastructure like cooling systems could trigger a meltdown.
A direct hit could result in a very high release of radioactivity, necessitating evacuation or protective sheltering measures over distances of hundreds of miles.
So far, no strikes have hit operating reactors like Bushehr or Arak. The focus has been on enrichment and conversion sites, which contain little radioactive fuel. Experts agree. Current risks are chemical and localized, not nuclear meltdown level. Alpha radiation from uranium is a hazard if inhaled or ingested, but unlikely to spread widely. Yet the danger remains. A reactor hit could produce fission product clouds traveling hundreds of miles, impacting water supplies, agriculture, and health.
Bushehr is the highest risk target. Striking it risks widespread fallout affecting Gulf nations.
Current strikes targeted enrichment sites, not reactors. Risk is chemical and site localized, with no widespread radiation exposure recorded. However, striking an operating reactor would raise a genuine Chernobyl-level threat. The difference between enrichment plants and reactors matters. So far, the world avoided a Chernobyl 2.0, but that line is dangerously thin. Want more factual breakdowns? Subscribe. And let us know, should nuclear safety always guide military action?